man spotted the enemy troops approaching through his binoculars. He immediately crawled out of the hole and threw a Molotov cocktail, followed by another bomb. The bomb exploded instantly the next second, but there were simply too many enemies. No matter how hard everyone tried to block them, they still approached the city gate. At this point, the enemies took the opportunity to install explosives on the city gate, using the explosive force to continuously flood into the city, unaware that they had already stepped into a death trap. At this moment, Anna hurriedly ordered to block the exit, then pulled the rope to prevent the enemy from climbing upstairs, immediately lowering a barrel filled with gasoline, and then directly throwing a torch. The next second, the oil barrels exploded, instantly blowing the enemy troops away. At this point, another group of enemy troops did not see a single person. However, just as they were puzzled, the villagers suddenly appeared, throwing their spears at the enemy troops, then drawing their bows and arrows and continuously firing at them. However, the enemy troops immediately pulled out hand grenades, using their superior equipment to gradually close in on the crowd. The villagers could only retreat, and the man was blown to the ground. When he woke up, the enemy had already arrived, so he waited for them to turn around and immediately fired his pistol. However, the man ran out of bullets and had to flee, directly leading the enemy into a trap. But to his surprise, his final move had no effect and he was also wounded by the enemy. Fortunately, they had also run out of bullets and the man led them into an ambush, finally burying them all.